I'm a reviewer, so let the reviews be joined. Hey guys, your friend Dumma back again with another video review. And as you can see from this, we're looking at Power of the Primes Elita 1. Now this I am proud of. This one I can say a lot about. And we're going to look and say a lot about her in just a moment. Because first we're going to look at her Power of the Prime card. Sadly, I only have one for this one. I would like to get the other 11 for these, or excuse me, the other 12 for the Power of the Primes cards. And as you can see with Elita 1, I have Onyx Elita 1. Has a telepathic connection with Optimus Prime. That is pretty cool. I like that one. I do dig that connection for that. Nice art again on these. But if, as I mentioned in the previous video, guys, I do want to collect the other 12 of Elita 1. So if you have one that you might be willing to part with, feel free to comment down below. Let me know. Also, same with the other Dinobots. If you have Grimlock, Slag, or Slug, as he's called in the show, but I still call him Slag, Snarl, Sludge, or Swoop, Slash, or Optimus Prime. If you have any of those cards that you're willing to part with, comment down below and we'll work something out. But let's look at Elita 1. But first and foremost, her accessories. We got her little pistols or guns here. Very nice. And like with Starscream, because this is again a remold of the Starscream mold. And honestly, right off the bat with her jet, before I put these on here, I do want to distinctly talk about the jet. She definitely wears the jet mode a lot better than Starscream does. I don't know if it's just the color. I don't know if it's the design, because they did add these little holes in the wings. But it definitely looks better on her than it did Starscream. Something about the look. I guess the color in that, and a little bit of remolding again, does help. I think that does help it with her. But I do really like the jet mode on this one. Again, you can take her guns, same peg hole. They're not nearly as big as what Starscream's was, but it definitely seems like it fits on her a lot better. This is where you're supposed to put them, but she also has the tabs here under the wing that you can put them on as well, which these don't look too bad either. They don't look too bad under the wing either, at least in my opinion. And as I mentioned in the Starscream review, you can put some into her fist as well, sort of, but it's kind of tricky to get it in there. At least to get it to stay. I've gotten it to stay, but apparently it doesn't want to stay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Got it to stay in there. And that's not too shabby either. Doesn't look quite the same like the null rays do on Starscream, but it's still not too bad. And again, they're supposed to go up here on the shoulder, which does look good for her. And like before, she does have the same combiner feet, which ain't too bad either. You can peg them in on the wings as well. Still doesn't look quite white to me with this, but whoops, am I even getting in the peg hole? No, I'm not. I'm getting it in the wrong spot there. But you can do that. It doesn't look right. But she has this Autobot Enigma instead of the Seeker Enigma, which this one does look better. I do like the gray. I kind of wish Starscream's had a gray or even a black or darker color on his. I think this just looks better with the yellow and greenish color scheme here for the Enigma. And again, you can do the same thing here. Just open this up in the same area, and you can peg it in there. It's not bad. It's really not. But it's something you can do. I still don't think it looks right there, but uh-oh. Gotta get it out of there. Come on. Come on. There we go. Close this back up. Make sure that's nice and snug. And again, like I said, I think her jet mode really looks much better than Starscream's. We'll just take these limbs off. You can leave the small guns here on her in transformation because it's the same transformation as Starscream, but with these being smaller, they won't get nearly in the way as what Starscream's did. But again, to transform, all you gotta do is rotate these out just to make sure to get some clearance to unpeg and whatnot there. You want to reach and just pull down on the legs. And I'm not going to forget on this step, same panels right here, we'll just flip up and peg in like so. Again, same on this side like so. Fold down her feet on both sides. And we can stand her up. Straighten her legs out a little bit more. And we're going to raise the camera up to show. We're going to turn her around. Don't forget to put the landing gear down. And we're going to do the same thing. Just unpeg this to get it some clearance. Do the same with the wings just to give it clearance. And you're going to rotate this whole section around like so. Going to fold the wings. I shouldn't have folded them that far down. Rotate these again. Back around, down and around, fold this, there's the pegs here, and you got this little notch that's actually going to sit right in here, and basically where the landing gear is at on her, and rotate it up and in. And then these are going to, again, you're going to fold the wings in like so. These are going to peg into the tail fins here, going to peg into that peg hole right there. Well, let's get this a little bit better so I can just get it a little bit clearer. Turn it around. You got the little peg hole there. The wing there is going to basically fold into that. Do that same on this side. And the sticker's coming up a little bit right there. Not a big deal though. Fold these down. You stand her up and straighten her up, or straighten her up a little bit just to get her more flexible. That kind of sounded wrong. And rotate her head around, and there we have Elita 1 in her robot mode. Definitely looks better. I think the color on her makes it look better. Oops, almost forgot to flip the tail fins back here. Back up. Uh-oh, and that came unpegged. But definitely looks better. I think the fact that she's got more of a feminine design here helps it a lot. She still kind of has the same depth and stuff of Starscream, which I'm actually going to reach here and grab Starscream, which as you see I have him with his super null rays. You can kind of see it's still basically the same size, just a little bit thinner in the feet and stuff. But I think, and also the redesign here on the front of the leg does help. I do believe the same, pretty much the same forearm, just a little redeco there. She's got Starscream's got more bulk here than what she does. It's like she's got the main pit here on her forearm, but she definitely wears the mold and the look a lot better than Starscream does. You can see Starscream's still got the kind of thin down here, bigger. She's got it same design, thinner here in the waist, but she's got the kind of fembot look, you know, the chest there. But she definitely looks a lot better to me with the mold than Starscream does. We're going to set Starscream out of the way here. And one thing I just noticed on the comparison is that Starscream has a closed fist. Elita does not. She's got basically a thumb there. So that's actually a pretty cool feature. And again, you can take these and peg them in on the wings here. You can kind of do the similar like you did with Starscream with the null rays. You can do this. You can do it either way. I mean, with the peg here, it doesn't look right with her. I think this design just looks better. But that's going to be all for this video review, guys. I do hope you like it. I hope you follow me. Be sure to like, comment, and share this video. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Follow me on my links to my Instagram, my Twitter down below. Also, to my Twitch, also down below. And if you like Elita 1, be sure to pick her up, because I do like her. I really do like this one. I will do a separate video of her combined mode, so keep an eye out for that. But for that being said, guys, it's Dom saying thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.